All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I am Nishit Kumar. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to dedicate to the nation Delhi-Dausa-Lalsot section of Delhi-Mumbai Expressway in Rajasthan today. Prime Minister to also inaugurate year-long celebrations commemorating 200th birth anniversary of Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati in Delhi today. President Droupadi Murmu to grace Valedictory session of the UP Global Investor Summit in Lucknow this afternoon. Campaigning for assembly elections in Tripura, Meghalaya and Nagaland gains momentum. Union Home Minister Amit Shah to hold 3 rallies and a roadshow in Tripura today. US fighter jet shoots down unidentified object over Canada. US blacklists 6 Chinese entities over Chinese spy balloon case. And in cricket, India to take on Pakistan in the Women's T20 World Cup in Cape Town, South Africa this evening. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be on a 2-day visit to Rajasthan and Karnataka from today. At Dausa in Rajasthan, the Prime Minister will lay the foundation stone and dedicate to the nation road development projects worth over 18,100 crore rupees. He will also dedicate Delhi-Dausa-Lalsot section of the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway to the nation. The operationalization of this section will reduce the travel time from Delhi to Jaipur from 5 hours to around 3.5 hours and provide a major boost to the economic development of the entire region. The 246-kilometer section has been developed at a cost of more than 12,150 crore rupees. The Prime Minister will also lay the foundation stone of 247 kilometers of the national highway projects to be developed at a cost of more than 5,940 crore rupees. Tomorrow, the Prime Minister will inaugurate the 14th edition of the Aero India 2023 at the Air Force Station in Bengaluru. Aero India 2023 will witness participation by more than 80 countries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the year-long celebrations commemorating the 200th birth anniversary of Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati in Delhi today. He will also address the gathering on the occasion. Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati was born on the 12th of February 1824. He was a social reformer who founded Arya Samaj in 1875 to counter the then prevalent social inequality. Arya Samaj has played a vital role in the cultural and social awakening of the country through its emphasis on social reforms and education. President Droupadi Murmu will arrive in Lucknow today on a 2-day visit to Uttar Pradesh. The President will grace the Valedictory session of the UP Global Investor Summit 2023 this afternoon. Later in the evening, she will attend a civic reception to be hosted in her honor by the government of Uttar Pradesh at Lok Bhavan in Lucknow. Tomorrow, the President will grace the 10th convocation of the Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar University in Lucknow. Before returning to Delhi, she will also visit Kashi Vishwanath Temple and attend Ganga Aarati at Varanasi. Union Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur will also visit Uttar Pradesh today. Mr. Thakur will dedicate the sports infrastructure to the nation at the Regional Sports Authority of India Centre in Lucknow this morning. Later, he will participate in the plenary session of the Global Investor Summit. Campaigning for the assembly elections in Tripura, Meghalaya and Nagaland has gained momentum. Senior leaders of various political parties are on a whirlwind tour of these states, particularly Tripura, which goes to polls on the 16th of this month. Senior BJP leader and Union Home Minister Amit Shah will hold 3 election rallies and a roadshow in Tripura today. Former Chief Minister and veteran CPIM leader Manik Sarkar, Congress leader Sudeep Roy Burman and Tripura Motha Chief Pradyut Kishore Dev Burma, among others, will also try to woo the voters across the state. Polling in Tripura will be held on the 16th of this month. In Nagaland, campaigning for the State Legislative Assembly has gained momentum with leading political leaders campaigning for their respective candidates. Candidates of different political parties are holding rallies, meetings and visiting house to house in seek of support from the electorates. 5 political parties have submitted the list of star campaigners for the forthcoming general election. The political party is comprised of 3 national parties, the Indian National Congress INC, Janata Dal United, the Nationalist Congress Party NCP and 2 state parties, Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party and Naga People's Front NPF. A total of 183 candidates, including 4 women candidates from 12 political parties and independent candidates, will be contesting in the state general election, which is scheduled on February 27th. The BJP has already won a seat following its candidate being declared unopposed from 31 Akuloto Assembly constituency. The candidates will now fight for 59 Assembly constituency. The political parties that are in the fray for the state election includes NDPP, BJP, NPF, Congress, LJP Ramvilas, NCP, NPP, RPI Athawale, JDU, RJD, RPP, CPI and Independents. In Meghalaya, a total of 13 political parties, including 4 of the national status, are contesting in the election battleground of 60-member state assembly. The BJP, the Indian National Congress, National People's Party NPP and Trinamool Congress AITMC are the national outfits which have fielded majority of candidates. A total of 375 candidates, including 36 female nominees, are in the fray. The BJP and the Congress are contesting 60 seats each, while the Trinamool Congress has fielded 56 candidates. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma led NPP has given tickets to 57 nominees. Our correspondent covering the elections has filed this report.
Regional parties like UDP, VPP and HSPDP are contesting on sizable number of seats. UDP has fielded 46 candidates while 18 candidates of VPP and 11 of HSPDP are in the fray. The HSPDP is contesting mainly in assembly seats of Reebhoi, East Khasi Hills and West Khasi Hills districts. Some other political parties like RPI, Janata Dal United and Garo National Council are also trying their political fortune in the elections. Besides this, 44 independents are also in the fray. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, AIR News, Shillong.
Direct tax collections for 2022-23 are at 15.67 lakh crore rupees till now. The collections are 24.09% higher than gross collections for the corresponding period of last year. Direct tax collections net of refunds stands at 12.98 lakh crore rupees, which is 18.40% higher than the net collections for the corresponding period of last year. This is 91.39% of the total budget estimates of the direct taxes for 2022-23 and 78.65% of the revised estimates for direct taxes for 2022-23. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated India Post for opening more than 10 lakh Sukanya Samriddhi account in 2 days. In a tweet, he said this will help in securing the future of the girls and empower them. The Prime Minister said this in a reply to a tweet by the Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Welcome back. In less than a week, the US fighter jets brought down an unidentified object over frozen waters around Alaska at the order of President Joe Biden, said the Pentagon in a statement. US officials said they could not immediately confirm whether the object was a balloon or something else, but it was traveling at an altitude that made it a potential threat to civilian aircraft. This episode has increased tensions between Washington and Beijing. At a news conference on Friday, John F. Kirby, a White House spokesman, said Mr. Biden ordered the unidentified object near Alaska down out of an abundance of caution. Meanwhile, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau also claimed that an unidentified object spotted and shot down that was flying high over the Yukon, acting a day after the US took similar action over Alaska. On the other hand, the United States has blacklisted 6 Chinese entities it said were linked to Beijing's aerospace programs as part of its retaliation over an alleged Chinese spy balloon that entered the US airspace. The move is likely to further escalate the diplomatic row between the US and China sparked by the balloon which was shot down last weekend off the Carolina coast. The US said the balloon was equipped to detect and collect intelligence signals, but Beijing insists it was a weather craft that had blown off course. Unrest in southern Turkey has disrupted rescue efforts following Monday's deadly earthquake. The combined toll in Turkey and Syria from the earthquake has surpassed 28,000 and hope of finding many more survivors in the fading, despite some miraculous rescues. German rescuers and the Austrian army paused search operations yesterday, citing clashes between unnamed armed groups. Nearly 50 people have been arrested for looting, with several guns seized, reported the local media. The body of Vijay Kumar, a 36-year-old from Pauri Garhwal in Uttarakhand, has been recovered from the debris of a hotel at Malatya in Turkey. He has been missing since the deadly 7.8 magnitude earthquake that hit Turkey and Syria on the 6th of February. He was on a business trip. Foreign Secretary Vinay Mohan Kwatra will be on a two-day visit to Nepal beginning tomorrow at the invitation of his Nepal counterpart Bharat Raj Paudiyal. This will be the first standalone visit of the Foreign Secretary to Nepal since he assumed the charge. The visit is in keeping with the tradition of regular high-level exchanges between the two countries, the priority India attaches to its relations with Nepal under its Neighbourhood First policy. During the visit, the two foreign secretaries will hold discussions on the entire range of multifaceted cooperation between India and Nepal. India has historic and civilizational linkages with Nepal, and bilateral cooperation between the two countries has strengthened in the recent years, with several major infrastructure and cross-border connectivity projects completed with India's assistance. The visit will be an opportunity to further advance bilateral ties between the two countries. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky dismissed the Deputy Commander of the National Guard of Ukraine, Ruslan Zyuba, yesterday. A decree was published on the President's website without any further details. Mr. Zyuba was responsible for logistics in the National Guard. The move is the latest leadership shake-up in Zelensky's government. President's Deputy Chief of Staff, Kirilo Timoshenko, announced his resignation late last month. Ukraine's Deputy Defense Minister, Deputy Prosecutor General, Deputy Ministers of Regional Development and Deputy Minister of Social Policy have all been asked to resign or have quit in the recent weeks. Khelo India Youth Games 2022 culminated yesterday with a colourful ceremony in Bhopal, the capital of Madhya Pradesh. In these games, Maharashtra stood first in the medals table by winning 161 medals, including 56 gold. Haryana came second with 128 medals, including 41 gold, and host Madhya Pradesh stood third position with 96 medals, including 39 gold. We have more from our correspondent.
Union Sports and Youth Affairs Minister Anurag Thakur called upon the centre, state and corporate houses to come together for the development of sports in the country in the Valedictory function.
हमें समाज को, सरकार को, कॉर्पोरेट घरानों को, हर किसी को खेलों की ओर से जोड़ना है। भारत में खेल तभी बढ़ सकते हैं अगर सरकारें केंद्र और राज्य के साथ साथ कॉर्पोरेट घराने और नेशनल स्पोर्ट्स फेडरेशन, स्टेट फेडरेशन ये सब इकट्ठे आए और इंडिविजुअल्स भी हमारे खिलाड़ियों को प्रोत्साहन दें।
25 national records were broken in Khelo India Youth Games and maximum 19 records were broken in weightlifting. 5,812 players from 36 states and union territories participated in these games organized in 9 cities. The participation of girls in these games was about 40%. Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan also addressed the closing ceremony. Minister of State for Youth Affairs and Sports Nishit Pramanik was also present in the program. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
In cricket, India will look to maintain its grip over its arch-rivals Pakistan when the two teams will meet in the Women's T20 World Cup at Newlands in Cape Town at 6:30 p.m. today. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Subhadra Ramachandran.
Thank you, Nishit. White House says US will welcome India's peace efforts in ending hostilities in the Russia-Ukraine conflict, headlines the Hindustan Times. As polls near in Karnataka, CM Bommai gives a push to raise SC/ST quota according to the Asian Age. Inflation outlook for financial year 2024 evenly balanced, says RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das, according to a story in the Financial Express. Aussies Down Under reads the headline story in the Indian Express as India crushed Australia by a mammoth margin in the first cricket test at Nagpur. And finally, the Indian Air Force's aerobatic team prepares for the Aero India Show 2023 to be held at Yelahanka Air Force Base in Bengaluru from February 13 to 17, says the Hindu. With that, it's back to you, Nishit.
Thank you, Subhadra. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to dedicate to the nation Delhi-Dausa-Lalsot section of the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway in Rajasthan today. Prime Minister to also inaugurate year-long celebrations commemorating 200th birth anniversary of Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati in Delhi today. President Droupadi Murmu to grace valedictory session of the UP Global Investor Summit in Lucknow this afternoon. Campaigning for assembly elections in Tripura, Meghalaya and Nagaland gains momentum. Union Home Minister Amit Shah to hold 3 rallies and a roadshow in Tripura today. US fighter jet shoots down Unidentified object over Canada, US blacklists 6 Chinese entities over Chinese spy balloon case. And in cricket, India to take on Pakistan Women's T20 World Cup in Cape Town, South Africa this evening. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.